Hello and welcome to Zero Point Energy, where there's 0 point in what we talk about and just as much energy. My name is Shaun,
And this is Jorge.
and tonight we're having a special drive-by edition, where we're just out for a relaxing cruise around our city, listening to some good music, and just talking about whatever the fuck we feel like talking about.
I think city's kind of generous. I mean, we're basically in Bedford Park, dude.
Well, right now we're still in Chicago. We can't go to Bedford Park.
Like, we're barely in Chicago.
True. I mean, where we are right now is Chicago.
But in a couple blocks, we'll be in Bedford Park.
True. Actually, we're closer to Summit right now.
Of course. So in case y'all didn't know, we're basically in the southwest suburbs of Chicago.
Yes. We're in the Chicago Midway area, to be specific.
And for those of you who are light complected, you are likely thinking, oh no, it's the south side of Chicago, Chirac. Not really the case, people.
No, we're in the more Irish-Polish part of the city.
So you're saying Chirish, not Chirac.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm
Malort
Irish.
drinkers.
The what drinkers?
Malort.
Oh God, don't even. No. Just no.
It's a traditional beverage.
Traditional my ass. You give it to stupid tourists who don't know better. I've done it. Everybody tell me you've done it.
That's a tradition.
It's our tradition. It's not anybody else's. Where the hell else can you get Malort?
Nowhere.
Exactly. Okay, fine. It's a tradition.
It's a Chicago tradition. That
Still-
reminds me of a stupid meme I actually saw this morning, and I had to comment on it.
What was it?
Because my one friend's a bartender, and he loves giving people Malort. Someone was showing it's a picture of an ashtray, and someone's pouring a bottle of Coke in it, and how Malort is made.
Oh my God. That is. Oh Jesus.
I had to comment on it. They're like, wait, hold on, no. Malort is a Chicago traditional beverage. Don't disrespect it by saying we put cork. It's not made with Coke. You're gonna make it with anything. It's fucking RC.
The fuck is okay? RC, yes, but no. That is a disrespect to RC. RC is a good damn cola.
Right. You pour it into an ashtray full of cigarettes, strain it out, leaves just a little bit of the ash and filter in there. Malort.
Where's the alcohol content?
You gotta let it ferment in that ashtray for a couple of weeks.
Jesus, okay. This is horrible. God damn.
It might be horrible, but it's true.
It's the...
If you've never drank a Malort, anybody who has never had Malort, you need to. You absolutely have to do at least one shot of Malort. Now, if you have done a shot of Malort, you know, it's the worst tasting fucking thing you'll ever put in your body.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Just fuck.
But if you have friends who have not had Malort, you have to do a shot with them to make them believe it's worth drinking.
How is that company still open?
Because people do exactly that.
Okay, how did it not die during COVID? I know for a fact it's still open.
Because you can use Malort to kill anything.
Oh God.
Germs, viruses, people, anything.
Why'd you have to say people? I take it you know from experience?
Hey, if you drink a whole bottle of it by yourself and you don't die, you deserve anything.
Yeah, you can do the same with spiritus. Well, not really. You will die, but you get the
Yes, I was gonna say, if you drink a whole bottle of spiritus and don't die, you're a medical oddity. Or you've just pickled your insides.
Probably both.
That's the base of industrial solvents.
I know. Like, you can use it, like, to shellac things, and
Yeah, if you can shellac something with the liquor you're drinking, don't drink it!
Yes.
If you're drinking something that is a listed base ingredient in floor strippers, don't drink it.
But you gotta admit, it makes for some really good jungle juice.
It does. It's probably the best thing to fucking pour in a big bucket of punch and just chug it down.
Remember that fountain at Ace in 2019?
Yes. Those. That is a mix of my weird redneck engineering and the fact that I also have a unique skill set. I enabled my drunken friends because I have lived a sober life for the last decade of my life. They decided they want to make a fountain of jungle juice. Well, they decided they want to make a giant tub of jungle juice, and I, being a smart person, know that if that juice just settles, it will start to separate and go nasty, and we would kill people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, we have to circulate that. Well, in my free time, I like to build ponds and water features. So I had a spare fountain pump around, so I made a booze fountain.
So what you're saying is, I know you. You're my friends, my drunken friends. And I have a certain set of skills. Skills that will keep you drunk.
And alive.
And alive.
And alive. There's an important part to it. I will keep you drunk and alive.
No matter how much you do try to kill yourself. I mean, okay, let's admit it. Alcohol can be fun to drink, but if you drink too much, you're gonna die.
It's a possibility. And the levels drinking at an Ace in Room party, yeah,
they're pretty damn close. I mean, I've gotten blackout drunk once in my life. Once. I don't remember what happened, but I was still in the same city. You, on the other hand,
woke up in a different country.
With the rental car from God knows where.
3 cities over. Where the airport was.
So you're saying Dover?
What now?
It was a joke, forget it.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said from Dover?
No. We go that far away. Don't just Canada.
Alright, no, but the one thing I definitely missed this year because of COVID was ASIN. I went fucking stir crazy because of COVID. How did you survive?
I watched a lot of anime. I built some models. I failed to build some models. Like, I've got about 4 kits that I've started and just gave up on.
Why?
I don't know why. Like, I painted them and everything, and like, they're so pretty. Like, I like to build Gundam models. And I started building a Red Comet Zaku, a Shaun Zaku 2.
That's one of your favorites.
And I painted in Iron Man colors. So it's crimson and gold. It's beautiful. A paint job came out magnificently. It's got about a quarter of the way through the build, and no.
Just know like you're not gonna pick it up, or know like I'm not feeling this.
I just stopped feeling it, so it's ready to finish. I've not finished it. And then like a week later, I started on one of my favorite grunt suits, well, second favorite grunt suits from Gundam Wing called the Mackinaw.
Mackinaw?
Yeah.
Mackinaw, that's a place in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Well, I painted that with 3 different shades of purple.
Okay.
I have a iridescent kind of metallic shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
I have a metallic violet, and then I have a color shift. It's called Purple Fog. It goes from a deep plum to a metallic green, depending on how the light hits it. And painted the whole kit in these colors. It looks awesome. Again, got about a quarter of the way through. About the same level I got that Shaun Jorge to. Nope.
Again, why?
Don't know. Just put it down and haven't finished it. And then, what else did I do during COVID lockdown? Just because there was nothing else to do. Oh yeah, I wrote an entire RPG from the ground up, rules, how to plant everything. Completely scrapped that. rewrote it.
Jesus.
Like, I did one test game, like, yeah, this is fun, everybody enjoys it. Let's change everything. But we've been testing it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and everybody seems to really enjoy it. We're going to be doing it again in a couple of days.
True, very true. I mean, it is a fun game, but why did you, like, scrap everything and then just, like, go back to the drawing board?
Probably because it was slightly too complicated. Like, it was too D&D-like, which isn't a complicated game. It's just, like, with all the feats and all the extra skills, it's a game where you are in your mobile suits a lot. So all the stuff that your pilot has, all these extra skills, all these extra feats, they don't really apply.
Makes sense. I mean, because you're spending most of your time in the mech, right?
Yeah. So the new game, you spend equal parts of time in and out, instead of focusing more on role playing. But still, having all those different skills and feats, I would have to have created my own skills and features. And yeah, that's a lot of work, and I didn't feel like doing that.
Again.
So I streamlined and simplified everything.
Long live the lazy ass excuse. I'm kidding.
I mean, it is kind of lazy as, cause literally, the last one took me 2.5 years to write, and COVID just kind of helped me spend a lot of time doing finishing touches, so I could get to the point of a playtest. But this new one, it literally, like, I think from start to finish, 2 days. Like, I reworked an entire game system, even the dice you use for everything. In, if you take it in terms of hours, I did it in less than 20 hours.
Jesus.
But like, I started working on it on a Monday night, and I'll be done with it by Wednesday morning.
Oh yeah, that's something that our viewers probably don't know. You don't sleep.
I do sleep.
The fuck you do? You're a fucking Terminator.
I mean, I sleep about 2-3 hours a day.
A day. Yes, 2 to 3. No.
Which is why it's weird that I fall asleep listening to the 10-hour music playlist when I can easily just put down a 3-hour one.
Heck, that's neither here nor there. You just still listen to the music.
I do. I'm actually awake for all of it. I remember every song that plays.
You're one of those fuckers. You can remember shit when you're asleep? Seriously?
Yeah. So a lot of times I sleep listening to the news too. Like, I remember every fucking news article they talk about.
Yeah, when I'm out, I'm out. I don't remember shit. What's it called? I've been told I talk in my sleep. You talk to me, I can have a conversation. I won't remember fucking at all.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, see, I have 2 modes of sleep. I have intentional sleep, which is my 2 to 3 hours a day. That's where I make the conscious decision of, I'm going to bed now, and then I wake up. And then there's the, I'm dying, and I just completely pass out from exhaustion, where I don't know I went to sleep, and when I wake up, I have to go scan multiple things to make sure what day it is.
That's a Sun Monday for me.
Because there are some times when I have fallen asleep, where I passed out like that, and when I woke up, it was a week later.
That has happened, seriously?
Yes.
Wow. For me, it's usually 24 hours at most, but damn.
No, I did the straight 7 days. I mean, before that, I was awake for 12, so I think I earned some sleep.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Because when I'm awake, I'm not idle. I don't sit around. Like, the reason it took me 3 days, but still only about 20 hours worth of work to write that game, was all the rest of that time was me going to my actual job, plus preparing my yard for the spring, which included getting my 2 ponds up and running, doing yard work, getting my grill ready, redoing my entire patio, laying new bricks, pouring sand, leveling the ground.
For as lazy as you are, you do a lot of shit. Damn!
I know. Like, when you think of it, it's like, wow, I'm lazy as fuck. I'll sit at home all day and I'll say, yeah, I've accomplished nothing for the day. Let's go through the list of shit that I've done today. And I've worked harder in 12 hours than most people do in a 40-hour work week.
Jesus. Oh, for those who don't know, ASEN is Anime Central, promoted by the Midwest Anime Promotion Society, right?
Yes.
Convention usually comes in May, but because COVID, 2 years without ASEN. Boo-hoo is me.
Yeah, but we're also saving money because we're not buying the $1,000 hotel suite.
Yeah, about that. I got this hotel suite at the, what's it called, Embassy Suites for next year.
Yeah.
Come by if you want to have a drink.
Fun times.
And also, I might be able to swing buying those beds we were talking about. Wait, should we be... Hold on, pausing. So, I'm actually gonna probably end up buying those beds we saw, the queen things.
Oh, the ones that automatically unfold from
Yes.
their baggie? Dude, those are expensive as fuck.
They're a little, but if they're durable, they're kind of worth it. If they're durable.
Yeah, but they're also queen-size beds.
What's your point? You're saying I'm not a queen?
Well, you're a flaming queen, but...
Fuck you!
But, no, a queen-size bed is kind of big. Like, we have a hard time setting up our 2 or 3 twin-sized air mattresses in ASEN. Where the fuck are we gonna find room for 2 queen-size air beds? These aren't beds, these are beds.
Okay, these are beds, you're right, but at the same time, one, we're all pretty strong dudes, we can move shit around, number one. Number two, it's the Embassy Suites, they have room.
Oh, really? Those suites aren't that big.
Decently big.
I only decently big because there are 2 different rooms put together. A living room and a bedroom.
Yes, but I got 2 rooms for a really good price.
Oh, you got 2 of those?
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I was gonna say.
I thought you were saying you got us one of their bigger ones. So, like, their bigger ones aren't that huge. I mean, they're big. They ain't that big.
No, but I was trying to get the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, but no fucking luck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I swear, weeds are fucking crazier every fucking year.
We do. We go a little crazy with it.
But yeah, where were we? So we're not even in Chicago. Where the hell are we now?
We are in Oak Lawn right now.
Oak Lawn. I know nothing of this place.
Actually, no, we're in Chicago Ridge.
Chicago Ridge. Okay. Great Mall.
No, still in Bridgeton.
God damn it!
I had to think of exactly where I am right now. We're on Harlem, crossing 96.
Okay, so we're still on the south side. People, be afraid. Be
We're
very
definitely
afraid.
yes, we're driving south. We're coming up on the Bridgeview Water.
Alright. Craziest thing you've seen this year?
Craziest thing I've seen this year.
Yeah. Not 2021. I mean from this date up until the same date in 2020.
Oh.
Actually, you have a...
crazy shit.
Really?
Well, or at least my barometer of crazy is different than most people. I've
Okay.
seen a lot of shit in my life.
What's it called? Before I stopped driving with COVID, I saw somebody taking a shit and pissing outside when I was dropping somebody off on the north side. I don't know why. Usually you don't see that on the north side, but crazy as day.
I see that on a fairly regular basis.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to know. Okay. Suburban nights be crazy, I guess. What?
I mean, yeah.
God. Okay, moving on. I lost about 30 pounds this year because I had to eat at home and I had to eat healthy. So now I'm hoping I can leverage that and do even more.
Oh.
Definitely not doing it.
I ate healthy for a year and I gained 15 pounds.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How did you gain 15 pounds from eating healthy? Did you eat too much or something?
Yeah.
No, you don't eat big portions though.
I know. But I eat multiple portions.
What the hell does that mean? You eat like 5 times a day?
Yeah, I'll eat like 3 or 4 times a day.
Ah.
So I eat a small portion, but I eat throughout the day. Which is a good way of doing things. But when your diet is high protein, low carb, like mine is, yeah, you end up gaining weight. Usually I burn it off through all the excess work I do, but, you know, with COVID and stuff, I'm not going, I haven't been going to stores as much, so it means I'm not going out to buy building supplies as much, so I'm not doing as many big projects that burn a lot of energy.
Makes sense. What's it called? I remember we had to redig that hole twice for your pond.
Dig, y'all.
Dig,
y'all.
Okay, moving on, because I can't. I fucking can't with it, people. I can't. Okay. Now we're on, because it looks like the Deadlands.
Payless.
This is Payless?
Yeah, or Palos.
Okay, Palos, whatever. Like, this... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing trees and forest. I'm not seeing houses. I'm not seeing, like, white people with too much money. Like, this does not look like what I was promised on TV. This looks like I feel like I'm Hansel, he's Gretel, and we're about to get fucked.
You're mixing stories there, but I get your point.
You know what I'm talking about. Wait, who got fucked in the Grimm fairy tales?
Not Hansel and Gretel, they got eaten.
You know what I mean. They got fucked. They were fucked over. Not literally fucked.
Okay.
Not everything is literal. God damn it.
I'm a very literal person.
The fuck you are! He's a liar, ladies and gentlemen. He's not. Just no. Fuck.
You don't have to yell.
I'm not yelling. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. We'll fix it in post. Hopefully. What?
But I am a literal person.
Okay, let's go to Indiana.
God no.
Okay, let's go to Wisconsin.
God no.
Let's go to Michigan.
God no.
Let's go to Iowa.
Maybe.
Why Iowa?
We have friends in Iowa.
We have friends in freaking Michigan.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure her pa was from there.
That sucks to be him.
Okay, moving on. If you're listening, sorry if I said your name wrong, dude. Alright, so. What else did I do? I lost weight. I started writing again, but everything I write turns out like a freaking research document for some reason, but yeah.
Because you write like a grad student.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Don't.
Fuck you. Alright, so now we're at 143rd. It still looked like the Deadlands or whatever. What are they called? The No Man's Lands or
No Man's Land, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Because we got some lights, but we got a bunch of trees and darkness. Like,
this would be a great place for some randonautica when you have a chance of getting murdered and or raped in the woods.
yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Sweet.
Exactly. If anybody's seen Deliverance, you get the reference. But let's not, no. I do want to know how to play a banjo, though. It looks really fucking hard, though. I can barely play the guitar now.
It's so dark.
You just say so good. So dark, so dark. I see light. Oh, wait, it's cars.
Go towards the light.
We're apparently at a place called Justamere Road or Justamere.
Justamere.
Seriously, like it looks so dark, but there's so much light pollution you can't even see stars. Fuck. Is it cloudy or it's just light pollution?
Both.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm just because I'm listening to everything we're saying in the monitor. I can hear the microphone better, and I'm enjoying the music because I can hear it so much better through here. But the mic picks up the little bird chirps that are in the background of the music so much clearer than the rest of the music.
That's
I
just
love
weird.
it.
Okay.
So I have just birds chirping in my ear,
Okay.
and I enjoy it.
Okay, calm down there, Snow White. So now we're passing Ridgeland Avenue, and are we still in like is it this? I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. All right. One thing that I did. You know the movie I really want to see that we haven't seen, but I've heard people shit all over.
Kong vs. Godzilla.
That too, but actually Wonder Woman, the new one. That's a reboot and shit.
Yeah, I've heard people shit on it. I've heard people say it's at least worth watching.
I've heard it's okay to watch, but it completely kind of shits all over the first one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like the first one was good. It was like a good story. It was like shit, but now they brought it into the modern day. Well, kind of modern day, 80s, but yeah. You know what was a good movie, but still bad? Or people still complain about it?
Huh.
Freaking Captain Marvel. I actually liked that movie. Like, it had its moments of like really, but at the same time, it was like.
Oh yeah, I like it. It's just one of those that. I think he was just introducing the character too late, and like, hey, this is our MacGuffin character.
I love that word, MacGuffin.
And all the hype that they put into her movie too. Like they hyped her one movie so much harder than almost anything else from that phase of the MCU.
Yeah, I can see that definitely. I mean, what's it called? I kind of wish they had hyped Iron Man as much as they did her. Like they hyped the fuck out of Iron Man, but at the same time, it was more understated than they did Captain Marvel.
I mean, even her being in Endgame, like that's what it looks like. All for they pointed out in interviews and stuff that all her co-stars when they're doing the group interviews, that they look like they can barely tolerate her. Like, yeah, because like so many of the different outlets and stuff, and even the way Marvel with Disney were hyping the movie, they hyped Endgame as Miss Marvel movie. Not an Avengers movie.
And it's clearly an Avengers movie since it's Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, this character who's had one movie is now the savior of this last big project that was 10 years and 22 movies and 23 movies in the making. Yeah, let's put all the focus on her. No.
And we're back to civilization, kinda. Seriously, where are we? I know we're by Cicero, but that's about it. Cicero Street or road, not Cicero the town.
Yeah, I think we're just crossing Cicero now. Yeah, this is Cicero.
I was right. I recognize shit. Awesome. Okay.
Well, I mean, you used to get paid to drive around, so it gets fucking better.
Look, I mostly drive through downtown. If you need to go anywhere downtown, I'm your boy. I think you're enjoying this music a little too much.
A little bit. Like I said, I go to the hear the birds.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
I like driving.
So do I. That's why I did Uber for so long. Like, certain people were annoying, but most of the time had good conversations or quiet grooving the music. I had one guy sing along with me to all the Journey songs that came on the radio.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Like they were having a marathon thing. I forgot which station. But yeah. Most people like the 80s songs I played. Others wanted me to change to the, what was it, the R&B hip-hop of the early 2000s?
Oh, yeah. 104.3, they put a lot of the 90s
Exactly.
and early 2000s stuff. Good music.
No, I agree. Good music. I prefer my 80s. I do.
You weren't even alive in the 80s, though.
Yeah, but I still heard a bunch of the 80s music in the early 90s because I was a kid. You know,
At least
watching
I
TV.
was alive in the 80s.
Well, lucky you. I just like the fucking music. Hell, I like synth music too. What do you call it? Remember that song we were listening to? With that you said was like old 80s anime music.
Sure.
Came out in 2015. What's it called?
Oh, yeah, the synthwave stuff you sent me.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was absolutely an anime thing.
It wasn't, but it sounded like. I agree. I mean, but it sounded so good. It could have come out in the 80s. Like I could not distinguish. I could not hear a modern tick to it, as it were. And that is my friend saying "we" when we turn because he likes to see me.
Hey, my inner child just kind of runs the place.
Which is good and bad sometimes. Combat evil motherfuckers who take bribes.
I mean, that's a good thing.
No, it's
Yes.
not. No, what? Why?
Because you can pay them for shit.
No, they want like hundreds of thousands. They won't take like $20 so that you can actually hook up shit correctly instead of having to call them back and come back and fix shit. Okay, where are we now? Because I see a Walmart.
135th and Cicero.
Yeah, I don't know where that is, but okay.
I forget the township.
Whatever. We're by people. It's not dark. You still can't see stars because Chicago's too fucking bright. But yeah. You know what I miss? I miss fries. I never got to eat at that restaurant, but they had a bunch of shit. Like, they had anything you could want electronically.
Oh, yeah. I like them.
I wanted to eat at that restaurant one time, but didn't have time. Literally had to pick up a couple of things and go because I was building something.
Yep. And then the last couple of times we went, we were after they removed the restaurant.
Yeah. And they're like closed now, right?
Yes, they're completely closed.
Fuck. I wonder what they're gonna do with the building now.
I don't know. Probably make another store there.
You know what I've always wanted to do? That's right by there.
Learn to fly?
The fuck?
There's a place that teaches you how to fly.
It's expensive as shit, though.
You just said.
Okay, fine. I would like to learn to fly, yes, too, as well. But no, I was thinking of going to the Drury Lane Theater. That or like go to.
That's something to learn to do, though. You said it's something you always wanted to learn to do.
Oh fuck! Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sleep deprived.
You're sleep deprived.
I told you what happened today.
You don't get to say you're sleep deprived to me.
The fuck I don't? You're not normal. You're like the very definition of abnormal, anormal, supernormal, supernatural, whatever.
I'm extraordinary. I'm subordinary, I'm extra.
No, that's not how that works. Fuck you. You know
I
English
can
well.
be extra sometimes.
Like, you know English well.
I can also be super petty at times. Hey, we're in Crestwood. That's what township there is. We're in Crestwood.
They have good golf here, right? Like mini golf.
Yeah, they do. You, me, and Rob came played mini golf here in that time. That was fun.
Rob, if you're listening, we love you. You're an asshole, but we love you.
He's a lovable asshole. He's the best kind of asshole.
He's a what now?
He's a lovable asshole.
Ah.
Which is the best kind of asshole. Most of our friends are lovable assholes.
True.
We're lovable assholes.
Wait, was it lovable asshole?
What's a lovable asshole?
No, you just said something. A lovable asshole.
most of our friends are.
Yes.
So are we.
I'm not an asshole. I'm a nice guy. I'm an asshole. That's a good song too. By what's his name? Dennis Leary. I'm an asshole.
A-S-S-H-O-L-E. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
And that's enough of that because copyright. So, speaking of Dennis,
I too like to make handicap faces at all the people in handicap spaces.
I know that's part of the song, but no. What's it called? Speaking of Dennis Leary, a movie I saw recently, Toy Soldiers.
Yes.
He's the snarky dude who's like, let's make them so that they actually move and talk on their own. You want to give them sentience? Yes, I do. And then the movie ensues, which is stupid, but it's so fucking hilarious. It's so bad, it's good.
Small Soldiers is a great movie, though.
Oh, Small Soldiers, not Toy Soldiers.
Yes.
Toy Soldiers is a
Toy
song.
Soldiers is a totally different movie.
Yeah. Wait, that one had Robin Williams, right?
That's Toys.
Oh, that was Toy Soldiers.
Kind of a depressing movie.
Let's not
About
talk
soldiers
about it.
coming home.
We're not talking about it then. You know what I still haven't seen?
Huh.
But I still want to see? Boys in the Hood.
You've never seen Boys in the Hood?
I've only seen parts of it. Like, I know Ricky!
Ricky!
Exactly. Or the one
I
with...
think both of us are too late for that one.
The one with Chief Diamond Phillips, who, when he pretends to be Latino, what can I do to get through to these kids?
When he pretends it.
I thought Chief Diamond Phillips wasn't Latino.
That's their Lou Diamond Phillips. That's the one. Lou Diamond Phillips is Latino.
He is? I
Yeah.
didn't think you... Okay, fine. I take it back.
Well, he might be Filipino, but close enough. It's a Latino, it's of Asia.
Okay, fine. I can agree to that.
You have an entire Asian country where people have the last name Mendoza.
I prefer the I prefer the Mexicans of Asia, but moving on.
Or De La Salle.
They also have other names, but we'll leave it at that.
But no, it's James Olmos.
That's Edward James Olmos?
It's Edward James
Oh,
Olmos.
fuck, I am so sorry. I bow to the Edward James Olmos. Damn. You know what I mean? Damn. Like, dude, that guy can do no wrong with, like, certain families. Like, I know a guy who basically worships him.
Because his movies are great, especially his movies from the 80s and the early 90s. Like,
I'm gonna disagree with you on
what?
Blade Runner, but other than that... I'm not saying he did bad, I'm just saying he had kind of a small part. He didn't, like...
Yes, it's a small part, but Blade Runner is an awesome movie, so...
Oh, no, I agree. Blade Runner is an awesome movie. I'm just saying he didn't really get to showcase his talents there, except for his weird whistling thing.
Well, he was a young actor then, too.
You never explained to me why you disliked pop punk or punk rock, no, pop punk or whatever, Blink-182 in them.
I never said I don't like them.
When I put on the music, you're like, no.
Because you don't put on Blink-182.
I did.
You put on the Sugar I'm Going Down with it, My Chemical Romance.
No, that's freaking, it's either Fall Out Boy or Panic! At the
Yes,
Disco.
I don't like that shit.
Oh no, I agree with you there. I mean, I like it, but I agree with you, it's not the best.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Blink-182 and Sum 41, something like that. But I do listen to their music.
Foo Fighters. Where are we now?
I know. You have to come paying attention to this shit.
You're driving!
Again, you think I'm paying attention to shit. We're in Oakland again.
Oh, great. I was gonna say, pull over, I'm driving.
Oh,
Fuck you.
you're bad at it.
The fuck I am? I've driven for like 4 years without an accident.
And
And no accident. Therefore, couldn't insurance, therefore low prices, therefore I get to drive.
I have great low price.
So does Walmart. What's your point? But at least you're not an evil corporation.
True.
I've always wondered about CIBC Bank. You don't see them often, but you always see them in wide areas.
Okay. Hey, the Huck Finn's over here. He's still open.
Holy shit! If we could record in there, we would, because I like Huck Finn. I haven't been in so long. They actually closed the one by me. Like, not fully closed, but it's not 24 hours anymore.
Oh, yeah, the one on David.
Yeah.
It sucks that it's not 24 hours anymore. Like, that's the best thing about Huck Finn.
In case you didn't know, Huck Finn is one of the oldest and dying breed of the Southside Greek diners. They did close one in, like, what was it, 2005 or was it?
Yeah, that's the one over on Western.
Yeah. And I like they have awesome food, cheap prices, and the best donuts in the city. I swear, like better than Dunkin' and all that shit. Like all that corporate shit is bullshit. Like get yourself a proper Dunkin'. Fuck it. Get yourself a proper Huck Finn's donut, and like you'll love it. They also have the huge like Alaska and Texas donuts.
Yeah.
I actually ate one of the Texas ones like by myself as a kid, and my mom's like,
I've done that.
"Stop."
I've done that. I've been fat since I was a kid now.
Yeah, I was kind of skinny and then I started getting fat.
See, I absolutely made up for the fact that I was born underweight by being consistently overweight for the rest of my life.
That's not how it works.
I had to compensate.
I've seen your car. I know what you're compensating. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no. You would drive a good car. I like
because
your car.
I drive two big trucks. That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. If it was a sports car, that would mean something. No, but let's see. What do we got? Car shop.
Sometimes you gotta have a luxury vehicle, and sometimes you gotta have a work vehicle. So I got a luxury SUV, and I've got a work pickup.
Mine is a luxury sedan. I hate that sedans keep fucking getting smaller. I want a regular full-size sedan. I miss Carmen. Carmen is my 1979 Bonneville Brougham. What am I missing? 1979 Bonneville Brougham.
Pontiac Bonneville Brougham.
Thank you, Pontiac Bonneville Brougham. It was full-size. It was huge. It was a fucking bolt, man. I miss that car.
That was a great car. So we got hit by joyriding teenagers.
I still wish I could have like tripped one up and then like, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Oh, yeah.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is a devil. We're not going.
They're closed.
Good. I still can't believe you like Jersey Mike's. If any of you like Jersey Mike's, what's wrong with you?
Their subs aren't that bad, but honestly, since they got rid of the chicken parm, they don't have much on the menu that's worth it.
The chicken parm was the worst one.
That's because you don't like chicken parm.
I like chicken parm. Their chicken parm was shit. Take it back.
I have had some shitty chicken parm in my life. Theirs be good enough.
No. I've had.
I'm
some
not saying it
chicken
was
parm.
great. I'm saying it was good enough.
Okay, like I'm gonna say this. Most people are gonna disagree with me, but a good chicken parm has to have freaking garlic and have sweet tomato sauce. Not obviously too sweet, but you get the idea. Another one of the Southside diners, Jedi's.
Yes.
Or is it Jetties?
I think it's Jetties.
Jetties.
But
All right.
everybody calls it Jedi.
Do not try. Do? I can't do it. I tried.
It's not trying. It's what it do. Oh, I came out kind of vaguely racist to Hindu. Let's not do that.
Nice to see you again, Apu.
It's fun times.
Indeed. Oh God, when they made Hank Azaria freaking. Wait, Hank Azaria does Apu or no?
Yeah.
Hank Azaria, yeah. They made him apologize. That was like I can't believe like for years he was fine until suddenly the freaking political correct movement finally got to him, and then I mean, I'm glad he's still doing the voices on Simpsons, but at the same time, god damn. And unfortunately, Simpsons went downhill as well.
Yeah, Simpsons went downhill 20 years ago. So.
I'd say 15.
It hasn't been good since season 10.
Okay.
They're on what? 28 now?
Okay, but they had freaking what do you call it? A few episodes that were good.
They jumped the shark back in season 7, but they recovered. They really should have ended it after they made the movie.
Wasn't the movie like season 10 or 11? No, 11 or 12.
I think it was beginning at 14.
But I think the movie's the stupidest episode. Like, it was horrible. Like, Homer has always been stupid, but mostly, a good father and caring of his family, you know? And then the movie, he forgets entirely about them for a goddamn pig.
Which, it makes sense for Homer.
Okay, a little bit, okay? But not the entire movie.
Oh, I thought the entire movie is about the pig.
Okay, not the entire movie's about the pig, but he plays a pretty significant role in terms of time.
Like the whole beginning of the movie.
Which is why it's
the
stupid.
movie, if you think of it in terms of episodes, it's like 6 episodes. Or at the very least, it's maybe 3 entire half-hour segments of the Halloween special. So you got like the 6 to 8 little segments. Like you can break that whole movie down into those little segments.
Are we sure that this jazz is also copyrightless?
Yes.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying, making sure. This reminds me of freaking Leslie. What's his name? Hammer? No, Grammer. Leslie Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer?
Kelsey Grammer. Let's go.
Frasier.
Frasier. Those scrambled eggs. Yeah. They're calling again. Yeah. Frasier was a good show. Underrated, but good show.
It's one of those shows that I did not like in its original run.
Really?
But in late night reruns, once it got syndicated, I loved it. Like 3GN, late night used to show Sybil. No, not Sybil. Murphy Brown, News Radio, Frasier, and Friends.
Oh, News Radio.
They played those 4 every night, starting at when the news ended. 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that.
Yeah, around there.
I would watch those every night. All 4 shows before I went to bed.
Jesus Christ, what happened here?
Some shit.
Coming to you live from Cicero in Chicago. Well, whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah, we're by Fort City Mall, so this is totally not unexpected.
We have fire trucks, we have police, and their
tow vehicles.
So some shit went down.
Some shit. A car upside down.
And that's the only thing we can see so far. Looks like an ambulance is left. Coming to you live from Cicero, and now back to your regular scheduled program. So we were talking about
cars that are upside down.
Okay, one thing, weirdest thing I ever saw. Downtown, somehow a car got up onto the divider plant thing and crashed into a tree. The tree didn't have a scratch on it. I don't know what kind of tree it was. Huh?
I've seen that shit.
Like, what? Who does that? How? Like, the car looked almost immaculate except for the front. Like, and there wasn't too much damage, but like, how? Like, there was no ramp. There was no no.
I'm one of those people who absolutely delights in Schadenfreude.
In case you don't know, that's German for taking pleasure in other people's pain.
Like, I remember a time years ago, many years ago, we were literally driving past someone, and their engine was on fire.
Oh God.
And I burst out laughing like that, and like all the friends in my car, like, what the hell was wrong with you? I'm like, their fucking car's on fire. Like, should we help them? Nope, we're gonna keep driving. Like, why? Their fucking car is on fire.
You realize how fucked up that is, right?
Well, like fire spread, especially when a vehicle car, fuel tanks explode. I've seen that happen. It's fine.
No, it's not. Why? Wait, why did you see this happen? Most people only see it in the movies.
I spent a lot of time on the road, man.
On the road? Okay, we don't have the money for that either. Okay, like, laughing at it. No, okay? Then, no, you're not gonna help because...
They were fine. They were all out of the car. They were off to the side. They were nowhere near it. So there's no need to help them. I could see they had cell phones. They were calling people.
Was this back in the days of flip phones, or...?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So early 2000s.
Like when I had my Nokia 3110. My indestructible brick that I once dropped out of my window while at highway speed.
You picked it up again?
Plugged it, I pulled over on the shoulder, walked back, scooped it up. All I had to do was change the case. And that was when you could pop the shell off and change it because you could different colors.
I cannot believe it. Wow, okay. Actually, no, what am I talking about? I should be able to believe it. It's a fucking Nokia 3110.
I was those motherfuckers are indestructible. I want one of the new ones because they're equally as indestructible.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like all they did was cram smartphone jack into that shell.
I wanted to see it. Like, I remember that somebody, I forgot what museum has it. They have a Game Boy that was like burned and singed and nothing, and they have it connected to power, and it's still playing the same game of Tetris.
Yes.
And like Game Boys, they aren't exactly indestructible, but they're pretty damn hardy. And I'm pretty sure it was an original Game Boy or a Game Boy Color.
But I think it's the original Game Boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Game Boy Color was not that hardy. They were a lot easier to kind of damage shit.
Oh, I miss my Game Boy Advance. That was good fun. I miss the Game Boy brand. Then they did the DS, and now we're just doing the Switch. Like, okay, I get that they're switching to one thing, concentrate, you know, but at the same time, you did so good, Nintendo. Why you do this? Why?
Yeah, I kind of want Nintendo to bring back a proper console. I don't count the Switch as a proper console.
Why?
I just don't.
Okay, admittedly, it's portable and shit, but if you put it in the cradle, it does have the proper power of an actual console. I mean, the Switch only gives out 480p, video on its actual own screen, but if you put it in the cradle, it can do up to 1080 depending on the game.
Yeah, I think it's the little, like, basically the games come on SD card.
Same thing for the Vita, dude, come on.
Yeah, the Vita's not a console, but it's a handheld.
Still?
The Switch is just a giant handheld.
Come on.
No, like, you cannot put a decent game on a fucking thing.
And suddenly, you heard a disturbance in the force of hundreds and hundreds of listeners gasping.
Since we have a new benchmark of games for can it run this game? Can a Switch run Cyberpunk?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Pretty sure it can.
Maybe if it stayed on the cradle the entire time.
You know what? I'm checking it. No, I'm not. I lost my phone. I found it in it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Is there Cyberpunk for the Switch?
No. I think somebody did modify the download patch so you could play the God, what was the streaming service?
Stadia or
Stadia.
Stadia.
Yeah, somebody modded the Stadia for files so they could play on the Switch.
I really don't like the way games are headed. There's no physical media. You don't actually own the game. It's all licenses and other bullshit.
DRM.
Yeah. I am honestly thinking about buying another. What the fuck? The lights went out. Okay.
It happens sometimes.
The lights went out on an actual street light, not my car or anything. So, where was I? Right. I'm thinking of actually buying a PS4, like a proper terabyte Pro PS4, modding it so I can play like emulators in it, and then just putting all my games on there. Because it can. I know that it's strong enough to play PS4, PS3 games, 2, 1, SNES, whatever the fuck I want. You know?
Yeah. Like, I'm glad Sony decided to reverse its decision about killing the PS3 and the PSP store, but they are still killing the Vita store.
No, they're killing the PSP store. The Vita store is still going to be there.
Oh, okay. I knew one of them they're still getting rid of.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I understand that progress marches on and all that bullshit, but at the same time, if I own this game, I should still have the ability to download this game.
Yes.
We're going to keep your licenses, as it were, but even then, your licenses can still die because of the battery thing. Because if you're, let's say they did kill the store, okay? They still had your downloads. Unless you modded it like I would, then you would, whenever your CMOS battery, which controls the date and time, dies, you will not be able to play the games. You put another one in there, it will have to re-authenticate the games by connecting to the PSN store. And if it can't connect to the store, then it can't re-authenticate and you can't play your games.
Right.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Microsoft did a similar thing years ago when they started requiring people to be on Xbox Live Gold to use DLC that they downloaded. It's like, I bought the game. It's a single player game. The DLC I downloaded is single fucking player. Why do I have to be online with a gold subscription to have to be able to access my DLC for my single player game?
I agree. And that's when Microsoft reversed that decision because they knew the wrath of the gamer.
They never reversed that decision. They just got rid of gold and silver and just made it, hey, you have to be online.
I don't have to be online to play games on the Xbox One.
Not Xbox One, Xbox 360.
Oh, I thought they still got rid of that.
No, well, for some games they still have it though.
Motherfuckers.
Like Mass Effect. I bought the trilogy pack. Like I had all three games separately, but one of my disc got scratched, so I bought the trilogy pack. So you would think that the update that I had to download for it, when I put those newer versions of the disc in, because it did make me download an update just to access those discs, that I would have had my DLC. Especially since I specifically bought the pack that comes with all the DLC on it. Because my system was tied to my gamer tag, that I paid for this download for that DLC, it wouldn't let me access it because I wasn't on gold. So I literally had to make a new account so I could play again.
That is some
with
bullshit.
my on-disc DLC.
Utter bullshit.
So yeah, they fixed it, but you had to buy a different version of the game to get around shit.
And that's why I try to only buy Game of the Year editions for big AAA games. DLC's all there. Mostly.
And then there's that one Xbox that Microsoft got super mad at Bethesda?
Bethesda.
Bethesda. Because they're complaining their DLC was too cheap.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, I think it was Morrowind?
Yeah.
Or was it Elder Scrolls 4? There's 4. There's Oblivion.
Yeah.
Where there's the free horse. There's like a free armor. There's a sword or something that would literally cost like a nickel. Like that, and they use the price for like those points, you know, your Microsoft credit points and stuff. Like, oh yeah, this is only going to cost you like 2 points, which was I think the equivalent to like 10 cents.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, Microsoft literally said that, like, no, you have to raise the price. How much is that? It needs to cost at least 100 points. That's
$1, isn't it?
Like, yeah, it has to cost $1. Listen to, sitting in a train, listening to music. Turn it up so you guys can hear it then too.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you're going to turn up the train. This is a weird, interesting notice.
Huh.
Today I learned some apartment complexes are requiring dog owners to submit their pet's DNA in order to catch and fine tenants who do not pick up their dog's poop. They're going to spend the money on a DNA test. Like, really?
Yeah.
That's going to be one hefty fine. I mean, I know DNA testing has come a long way, but still.
Meh. Oh. Which magic?
We also can't afford the copyright to that.
Why you gotta drive through the grass, dude? You dick.
Foot?
Yeah, you literally went up in the grass in the parking lot.
Holy shit.
But he never came back this way, so where the fuck did he go?
Who fucking knows, man?
Like, he went that way to go around, but he never came back.
Maybe he just kept going that way.
That's what he was.
Paso doble. No, wait. That's the Polish joke.
Polish jokes are my Spanish. You know how rare it is when I use any Spanish at all?
Tienes razón. De ahora en adelante va a ser el podcast en español. Hola mi gente, soy Jorge Velar y estamos en Zero Point Energy. No sé cómo traducir eso.
No, Nintendo.
Fuck you, no Nintendo. Everybody, he's racist against Spanish. Make him speak Spanish. I'm kidding.
Hey, it's the only language I ever learned out of spite, so I try not to use it.
You're the most spiteful motherfucker I know. Use Spanish. Be spiteful.
No, I'm petty. I'm rarely spiteful. There's a difference.
Barely. And it looks like the flags are at half-mast. I forgot why they're at half-mast.
I don't know.
Okay, our country's in mourning. We don't know why, but we respect whoever died and hope for the best in the next life, if there is one. Moving on. You know what I haven't had in a long time, but I actually found?
Huh.
Welch's juices. I found one a couple of days ago, and I drank it, and it brought back memories. You know, Arthur and Channel 11. Channel 11 is a local PBS station.
I don't know, I never really liked the Welch's.
What? It's 100% juice for 100% people. Are you people?
It's mostly grape juice. Like all the Welch's juices are variants on grape. I like juicy juice, which is also 100% juice. And I miss when it used to come in a can.
Why would you miss the can?
Because it was fun, man. You take the can open, you pop the vent hole, you pop the opening hole, I poured it out, and it used to come in like a big can. Now it comes in a plastic bottle. It doesn't taste the same.
I'll take your word for it. You know what else I miss? Super Donuts. I'm glad that they sell them at that 7-Eleven because
They sell them at a lot of places.
Dude, that's the only place I've seen besides a little corner store in my neighborhood.
And yeah, you can get them at Costco. You get about a case.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I know they're decent for you. They're not great, but damn.
But you gotta pop them microwave for a few seconds. You gotta get them a little bit warm.
Have you ever heard of supposedly an elementary school delicacy where they had Super Donuts and they put a slice of cheese on them?
I never did that. That was
no. Have you ever heard of it? Because I never saw it.
It was fucking disgusting.
Who did that? I never did it.
The same people who would get a bag of Flaming Hots. I didn't start seeing this until I was in high school because like we had nacho cheese. Because we had nachos that we can have for lunch almost every day. I'd go get a bag of Flaming Hots or a bag of Doritos and pay the lunch lady to put a ladle of nacho cheese in the bag.
Okay, that's a classic. Even I did that. Come on.
I've never done that. It looks disgusting.
It's freaking delicious. Is what it is.
Smells like it would be disgusting.
On hot Cheetos, I'll give it to you, but on Doritos, it's fucking amazing. Actually, no. On hot Cheetos, it can be pretty good.
I don't know. I miss high school. I used to get 4 lunches a day.
What the fuck? No wonder you're fat. Why the hell did you get 4 lunches a day?
Because I fucking could.
That doesn't make sense. Explain, man. Explain.
I made friends with the lunch lady, so like I would just run through the line 3 or 4 times.
I made friends with the lunch lady. They didn't give me shit.
Then you weren't a good friend.
She was my aunt.
You know, a stranger treated me better than your family treated you.
Dia, if you're listening, we're having words.
What's even better? I got my lunches for free. I had the paid lunch ID, which means I was supposed to pay for my food, but I never paid for it.
They usually get you at graduation. How did they not get you?
Because the lunch lady scanned it through that I paid.
Oh, right, back in the day, yeah. That's actually how I got my books at the library. A couple of times I would bring the book back. I didn't have to pay, but other times when they were really old books, I would get my pick of the books when they were going to throw them out or sell them.
Oh god, I got literally an entire shelf of National Geographics. Because I used to work for the library. That was one of my teacher's aid duty. Was going into the library and organizing all the periodicals. And we had a separate room just for all the magazines, the periodicals.
Yeah.
And literally had to go through the entire room and put them all back in alphanumeric order.
For me, what do you call it? That's how I actually read Cirque du Freak. I got all of my I want to say there are 12 books.
Something like that.
And I read them all, and it was my favorite series back in the years. That movie was shit. Honestly.
A lot of Search the Freaks.
Yeah.
They made a movie of that? Really, dude? You don't remember?
Okay, maybe you were a bit old, but
Well,
yes, they made a movie. It was a kids, middle school kids movie, but yeah.
yeah, never saw it. I mean, I remember a movie called Freaks.
What was that about?
A bunch of people who turned into freaks that they joined the carnival.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It's a surprisingly good movie. Not great. I'd say it's worth watching if you can find it.
Is it one of the moon?
What up?
Is it one of those, what the hell is
It's
it?
not a Traumaville movie, but it's very reminiscent of a Traumaville movie.
Okay then. We're not going to talk about Trump. Just no.
What's wrong with Traumaville movies? The Trauma films is an amazing film company.
It's a good film company. I'm not going to call it amazing. The guy who runs the company is fucking an asshole.
He might be an asshole, but he makes good movies.
Decent movies.
And if it was for him, we wouldn't have Peter Gunn.
Okay, look, I'll admit, Toxic Avenger movies, really good. But Citizen Toxic, come on.
He ran for mayor. Come on.
No.
I would vote for Toxie.
Jesus. We're gonna move on. Okay. I want to do a road trip to Bend, Oregon, so we can go to Blockbuster. What do you say?
No.
Why not? Come on.
Because you want to so badly.
What's your point?
That's my point. That's why I don't want to do it, because it would make you happy.
You like making me happy.
Do I?
We're doing this, aren't we?
True.
Then?
But this is partially sating my own curiosity of whether or not this would actually work to do this while driving.
So you're telling me whenever you help me out, it's actually to do something for yourself?
Yeah, because I just like doing it.
Okay, you like road trips. I like road trips. Let's go to Bend, Oregon.
I never said I liked road trips.
The hell you don't.
I like driving. That's an entirely different thing than liking road trips.
I drove 2 hours to Indianapolis and back. I like road trips. I like driving. That was an Uber trip. I made a lot of money that night.
I drove 20 hours to New York and you had the balls to wake up and say, I'm tired.
Yeah, I got some brass ones.
Those are some super-sized brass ones right there.
Yeah.
Let your friend drive for 20 straight hours, pull into the hotel parking lot, get up to the room. Man, I'm tired. When you slept the entire car ride.
To be fair, number one, it was a fucking tiny-ass car. Number two, okay, you wouldn't let me drive anyways.
Because you're the navigator, you're supposed to be awake and helping me navigate. Or at the very least, be awake and work the music, be the DJ to help keep me awake. But no, every time we drive for more than an hour.
I'll have you know, we've been driving for an hour and 22 minutes. Actually, more than that, and we're still recording. I ain't the fucking slave, asshole.
That's because we don't have a set destination in mind. Every time we have an actual destination, like when we went to Indiana the other day, like, it's a 45-minute drive. Okay, cool. We're gonna drive, we're gonna go. You kept falling asleep.
Okay, fine. Go to O'Hare, right now.
Okay.
We're gonna see if this actually works. Just so you know, you've only got about 40 minutes to get there before this stops recording.
What, did it automatically stop recording in 2 hours?
No, because your battery's gonna die.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna make it.
Okay,
We're way south of nowhere right now.
You can if you take the expressway.
I'm nowhere near the fucking expressway right now either.
Just turn around.
Still nowhere near the expressway.
We're decently close.
No, we're not.
I know, but still. Go back to pilot. We'll get it in for you.
Actually, yes.
What, you want to go back to pilot?
Might as well.
Alright, fine. We'll get us a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Speaking of Sammy, we still have to watch the anime series that is Supernatural.
No.
Why not?
Because no.
But it'll be so much fun.
No, it will not.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
You have the innate ability to turn almost anything fun.
True. But I don't like Supernatural that much.
Yes, you do. You did.
I did at one time, and then it ran for 10 seasons longer than it should have.
5 seasons longer than it should have.
10.
5.
10.
5.
Should have ended at season 5.
No, fuck it should have. It should have ended at season 10. Season 10 literally had the most perfect ending, except for one thing. But other than that, it would have been absolutely perfect. And then they made it longer. But they made new friends along the way. Other people died along the way. It was fun. What?
I think we have differing opinions on fun.
Kinda. I think it's a really good band.
Man.
A band named Fun.
No.
Tonight,
No.
we are young.
God, no.
And I'm not gonna keep singing only because of the copyright, but I love that song.
We're in
I love
Palos Hills
the band.
now.
We're not what?
We're in Palos Hills now. Follow the paddy wagon.
No, do not follow the paddy wagon. They will pull us over.
I'm speeding. He's pulling away from me. No, I don't think he fucking cares.
Good. Wait. What? You're barely speeding.
True.
Moving on. What else were we talking about?
So technically now I'm doing the post speed. Can I do the speed limit right now?
I still wish I could buy that abandoned bomb shelter place bunker thing.
Hey, you know what? It was only, what, $250,000?
No, it was $450,000.
Oh, that's still not that bad.
I can't afford the fucking payments, man. I checked. Even with 10 grand down, it'd be like 2,000 something a month.
Yeah.
Like even with a first-time home buyer's credit, nope.
And it was a real fixer-upper, too. Like, I thought it was one of the ones that had been well-maintained over the years. Nah, that was, like, look at those pictures, like, nope, nobody's been in that bitch since the 70s. I was expecting shag carpeting.
Oh my god, hell no. I wouldn't mind though. I mean, we could probably saw out a couple things, sell the metal.
Yeah.
Put in a couple, what do you call it?
Definitely need to put in an elevator, because that elevator shaft, no.
Do you know how much an elevator's gonna fucking cost?
Yeah, if you get a powerful enough winch.
I would not mind doing that. It would be scary as all hell. I'd probably have to replace that thing every year.
Nah. It wasn't big enough.
I mean, I was thinking actually more along the lines of my plan, okay? Put up a bunch of solar cells, okay? Get power to it and have access power to run crypto miners in order to get paid that way, because it would be free energy, and then make money from crypto transactions, and from there be able to start making money and pay for the building itself. You know what I mean? Start cleaning up. Because I mean, it's already wired. I mean, 70s wiring isn't that different from our wiring now.
Yeah, it is.
No, come on. You got your ground, you got your power, you got your neutral. I mean,
Yeah, except cloth wire was common.
I thought cloth wire went out with the 60s.
Right. You know how long it takes to build one of those bunkers? I said it looked like nobody had been in it since the 70s.
Shit. Okay, fine. You're right.
It probably was built in the 50s.
No, it was built in the 60s. It said so in the material.
Right. So, cloth wire went out in the 60s, but this was built in the 60s. It was built cloth wire.
Okay, so completely new wiring. Fuck.
I mean, it's not my intention to crush your dreams all the time, but I crush your dreams.
Admit it, come on. That would have been a great ass plan, though. Crypto mining?
Maybe.
Crypto mining now. I'm not talking about Bitcoin. That would have been bullshit. Crypto mining now is a lot cheaper.
True.
I'm really liking this music, though. Honestly.
It's good music.
You're down to 40 minutes, like.
We're getting there.
Roberts Road.
Yep.
This sounds vaguely Christmassy.
Yeah. The jazzy ones are vaguely Christmassy.
This is a narrow road, damn.
Well, it's supposed to go all the way to the curb, though.
Yeah, construction. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so right now we're in Roberts Road. Where are we now? Still Palos or?
I believe right now we are in Hickory Hills.
Hickory Hills. Okay. God dang it, all these white people. You know what? Let's go to frickin' what's it? Melrose Place.
Melrose Park?
That's it, Melrose Park. It's a suburb, but we know we got brown people.
There are brown people in Hickory Hills.
Where?
My uncle lives over here.
Which side of the family?
My side.
Okay, there are some brown people.
They're my twin brother.
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
What?
I'm gonna shut my mouth. Let's see. Dude, there's no place that says tacos or freaking anything. Oh, there's a liquor store, so there's gotta be something.
Yeah.
And a decent selection of liquor, too. Nice.
Uh-huh. I think brown guy.
Dude, they have a Durbin's. If they were open, we should go. Not to eat, just to get the Irish soda bread. They have really good Irish soda bread. What?
I do like soda bread. I like their pizza. Durbin's is surprisingly good pizza.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have never had their pizza.
Yeah, they're surprisingly good pizza.
Alright, so what? We're on like 103rd and Roberts around there?
That was 107th at Light Night Turn that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think they were on 103rd there. Let's see, this is 99th. So, yeah.
Somebody needs to take down their Christmas lights, goddamn.
Why?
Because it's not beginning to look a lot like Christmas. If anything, it's beginning to look a lot like 4th of July. Or Cinco de Mayo.
Which is when you need Christmas lights.
Why the fuck? Okay, why do you need Christmas lights? I'm shutting up. I'm sorry for screaming.
Because they're dim lights, so they don't affect you with the hangover you get on Cinco de Mayo.
You mean after Cinco de Mayo?
Well, I mean, if we go with the 24-hour period of the planet, technically, it's Cinco de Mayo somewhere 24 hours before they actually take for a while.
That's not how the international dateline works.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No.
It is exactly 24 hours from now, someplace on this planet.
I thought it was only. Wait. So you're telling me that we have 48 time zones?
No, there are 24 time zones.
Then it's only possible that it's 12 hours before.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. When I left Chicago at 8 a.m. to go to Japan, I arrived in Japan yesterday at about 5.
Right. But you can also fly in tomorrow. That's the 24. There's 12 hours on either side. So there is some place where it is tomorrow.
There can only be 12 hours on either side because there's only 24 time zones. There can't be 48 time zones.
Okay, fine.
I don't
So
like
12
you.
hours. Either way. Either way, you can celebrate Cinco de Mayo for 36 hours.
That's not how that works.
You got 12 hours before. So you celebrate for a full 24 hours, but then you still have an extra 12 hours.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, because technically there's some place where it's 12 hours before what time it is now. Right?
So then there should only
So
be 24
technically it
hours.
would be yesterday.
I don't like you. You're making my head hurt at night. God damn it. Oh, jeez.
Yay!
Yay? You gave me a headache and you're saying yay?
Yes,
Why?
goal reached.
The fuck? Who has a goal like that? No!
I always just assume you challenge me to try not to try to break your brain for the day.
Okay, headache, go away, and we're going to do this again. There are 24 hours. So therefore, there can only be 12 hours. Okay?
Which
So
means that no matter what hour of the day it is, someplace on the planet is either 12 hours before the current time or it's 12 hours after the current time. Right?
no, 12 hours before.
Or 12 hours after. There is 12 hours on either side of where you are right now.
Fine, yes.
Which means, technically, your day is 36 hours.
Accounting for time and curve. You cannot have a full 36 hours. You would have to stay in the air indefinitely.
See, that's only if you're moving. If you're just standing in one spot, but you will just have a watch and keep changing time zones every hour, that's going to cycle through 36 times before it hits the exact same time.
You cannot just keep switching time zones.
Again,
You have to move
there
to
you
switch
go.
the time zones.
There you go. Local time is relative.
Who's it related to?
Me,
Fuck you.
time is a construct of man.
You're not a man.
I am a machine.
The fuck you are.
I don't sleep.
You're a BLT. Only you're rotten already.
True, but I don't like bacon, lettuce, or tomatoes.
Okay, now you're just fucking with me. I know you like bacon.
I like a very specific way of cooking bacon, though.
Let's hear it.
Gotta be crispy, yet still soft.
You can do that with Canadian bacon easier than you can with regular bacon.
Or you just learn how to cook than you do anything.
Fine then. We buy bacon, you cook the bacon. Let's see how you can do.
No,
Why not?
I don't like cooking bacon.
Motherfucker!
I really don't. I don't like cooking bacon. I don't eat enough of it to justify the time.
You are just a fucking contradictory bastard.
Well, I don't like bacon and eggs.
Why?
So I almost never cook bacon.
Okay. You don't like bacon and eggs.
Right.
Yeah, it's an all-American breakfast. Why don't you like bacon and eggs?
I like sausage with my eggs.
Okay, so you like eggs though.
I like eggs. I love eggs.
And we have some more jaywalking assholes, but at least there were no cars around.
True. And it's right in front of a bar, so at the very least we know they're at least 21.
But why does the age matter?
Because this time it's acceptable to point out that the one had a really nice ass.
Wait, what the fuck? You... Oh, I don't... Okay, my head hurts. I'm shutting up, okay. From now on, the podcast is going to be Shaun and jazz music, because I'm just like, fuck.
What?
Like, why did...
Why do I notice these things?
No!
In the dark?
No!
At 40 miles an hour? Because I can.
You're supposed to be watching the road. You're
I'm watching the road.
No, you're watching an ass!
It was in front of me in the road.
Barely.
Admittedly, there was a stoplight there. But I watched it go across the road. It was hypnotic.
It was hypnotic. Oh my god.
Have you never seen an ass that jiggles that perfect amount where you have to stare at it? Like it's calling to you?
Actually, no. For me, it's more chests, but yeah.
Same thing. It just got that right amount of jiggle.
God damn. Oh, jeez. Hey, TCF says it'll save you up to $3,000 in closing costs when you're buying a home. Let's try with them. They might give me a good loan.
So you can buy an old missile silo in Arizona.
Yes.
Yes.
Long live the old missile silo in Arizona. Actually, I saw another one furnished and actually taken care of by a family going for $550,000. But that one is because they actually took care of it. So.
It's only an extra 100,000.
How the hell am I gonna get 100,000? I may barely make. Okay, I'm not gonna share that on the podcast.
Loans, the basic home loans.
I can't afford it. It would be like $200,000. I mean, $2,000 a month. That's how much I make a month. And I shared. Okay, that's more than I make in a month. There we go. We'll leave it at that.
I make less than $1,000 a month, so.
And I still don't know how you live, but moving on.
Frugally. Ooh. Here's the best thing to try to figure out. Because I'm willing to share. I only make $9,000 a year. I own 2 vehicles. I'm not making payments. I own them outright.
Okay, so from there, we're also going to mention we just passed Haunted Trails, a Chicago institution for at least 30, 40 years, with awesome games and mini golf as well as go-karts. And now we've gotten to the pilot where we're going to get an inverter, so we're going to pause this and some gas.
Yay! Now we have a charging capability for the laptop. So we can keep going forever.
Not forever, as long as the battery lasts. But, well, my battery lasts, whatever.
As long as there's gas in your engine, we got battery. Yeah.
Not the most efficient generator, but we'll take it.
Better than nothing.
So now we're going to be headed to our old stomping grounds in Rosemont, Illinois.
If you want to.
Okay, fine. Where are we headed then?
I don't know. Just driving.
Fuck it. Yeah, I have no fucking ideas.
Just like you said, random talking, random chatting. and listening to some nice chill music. Having a fun night out.
What is it about driving that you like?
I'm not sure, honestly. I enjoy it.
For me, it's always been just the freedom of actually being able to go anywhere you want, owning a car. Yeah. Like I remember as a kid, I'd love going out for a drive. Literally, my dad would just take me out for a ride around the neighborhood, and I'd enjoy it. And
Same. I used to always want to go with my dad wherever he was going for like little errands, just to ride in the car.
exactly. I mean, as a kid, honestly, I'm kind of ashamed to say this, but I thought the human body powered it because you turned the switch, but you were actually pumping your own energy into the car, and yeah, no, that's not how shit works. Now I know.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of that.
Fuck you, asshole.
That was dumb.
Fuck you. Hey, Caifanes is coming here. For those of you who don't know, Caifanes is a really, really awesome rock band in Spanish from Mexico.
Alright, so those of you who listen to real music, we wouldn't know who that is.
It is real music, you asshole. You like mariachi music.
Not really. I like the beat. I don't like the song. I don't like the lyrics.
You don't even like Spanish, so admit.
Exactly.
You like mariachi music, though. And where did it come from? Mexico. From where? A Spanish-speaking country. So enjoy it, motherfucker.
I can like lots of things in Spanish countries. Doesn't mean I have to like Spanish.
Yes, you do. You like tacos?
I like
when you
the
say
Fruity
taco,
Colombian
you say
girls
Spanish.
too.
I'll admit, I like them too. I actually met a Colombian mariachi singer, now that we're talking about that. And I was
Why
kind
do
of
you always
surprised.
gotta bring it back to dudes?
No, a girl. She sang mariachi music. No, but she was Colombian.
No.
I didn't know that they liked Colombian music. I didn't know they liked mariachi music down south, South American and such. But yeah, she had an awesome voice.
Is Colombia really South America though? I mean, that's Central America.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. Get yourself a map, motherfucker.
It's close enough to Central America.
Moving on. Now we're back in Justice, Illinois.
Yes.
I gotta say, like, Chicago and Chicagoland and everything, I like the city. I hate the politics. I hate the taxes even more. But I like the place I live. Just wish I could afford to live here.
We need more taxes.
Why?
So we could have more public programs to help people.
I would agree if people weren't corrupt and were actually secretly taking money out of there to, in order to get more money in their own pockets.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't secretly take money out. It's very public that they take this money out. Nobody cares.
Why does nobody care?
It's Chicago way. We're never going to escape the old mobster days.
That gives a whole new meaning to my kind of town. Like, really, think about it. My kind of town, Chicago. Only instead of it, think like Brando in freaking Godfather singing. My kind of town, Chicago is my kind of town. You know what I mean?
You sound more like an old Jewish man than an old Italian man. But I get what you got.
You know what? You're gonna shut your mouth. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It does sound like an old Jewish man.
The thing is, it sounds like Eddie Murphy doing an old Jewish man.
Holy shit! Okay, Eddie, get me in Coming to America 3. I can do an old Jewish man. Okay, fine. How about this? My kind of town, Chicago is my kind of town. How's that?
A little bit better.
A little bit.
dying again?
I'm trying not to sneeze on the podcast. That's what it is. Oh, that'd be really bad for the mic.
Well, at least the mic is behind us instead of in front of us. That would be bad if you sneezed on the mic.
Yeah, that you got a point there. Then again, I don't want to sneeze on your computer either.
Man, I can wipe that down. I have disinfectant wipes. That would be a bitch to clean off that mic, though.
Oh, seriously though, where are we now? Still in Hickory or? No, we're not in Hickory.
No, I think we're almost to Hickory.
Okay.
I think we're in Payless Heights right now.
Again?
We're Payless Hills. We might still be in Justice. I honestly, I stopped paying attention.
As long as you know where you're going.
I don't. We don't really have a destination. We're just driving, so I don't know where I'm going. Just don't wreck the car.
Please
I'm
don't.
really good at that.
I don't know. I mean, Carmen, dude.
Well, it's not my fault.
I'm still gonna use that. That's pretty good.
You can keep harping on that. But I'm still gonna go. If it wasn't for the fact that I was driving, that would have been a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, maybe. Like, legit, how fast do you think they were actually going?
Well, we were doing 30, and they spun us a full 180, so.
At least 50?
At least. And, you know, Corbin had that big, with the all steel body and everything. They caved in there on the trunk and shit.
Yeah.
That was not no low speed impact. They hit us. But quick thinking in that got them to hit the trunk instead of hitting right in the fucking center pillar.
True. Center pillar would have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah.
Probably would have driven us into more traffic too. I always hate when they do this just because then I'm also thinking like, are the cops making us like funneling us into a what was the thing called? A traffic stop?
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint, that's it. Like when I see shit like this I'm thinking, ah crap, it's happening again.
There's always a bunch of cops standing around when there's one of those.
True. I got out of a traffic stop or, checkpoint thing one time. But I was in the ghetto and I had to drive around a lot. I didn't know where it was. But I made it out. By sheer dumb luck.
Yay.
It was an overnight, seriously, I didn't want to get stopped.
Bumpy construction zones, yay!
No. Okay. Hey, look, I messed up something.
Just vibe with the music for a minute.
And it's back.
There we go. God damn you! Stop playing with your pockets!
I'm not playing with my pockets. I'm trying to grab a goddamn napkin so I can blow my nose.
You forget how insanely sensitive our microphone is.
We'll cut it out in post. Oh my god, you can listen to this in your ears. Oh shit. I forgot.
That's right. This is in my head, man. This is in my head. But I'm driving around here with noise canceling headphones on so I can listen to the monitor.
In my head, in your head, someday. Okay, we're done. Oh, we got Peter Land. Peters are good. Some of these lights are too damn bright, though.
That's like blue halogen.
Who came up with the idea of making the lights blue? I mean, it hurts the fuck out of your eyes and completely destroys your night vision.
It does, but it does provide light for wider heart. And if the lights are positioned correctly, like these are a lot higher up, they don't mess with you so much.
True. I'll give you that. Let's go to Indian. No.
Let's go where?
I said, let's go to Indian.
No.
I want to go to a strip club. You know, like, as a young adult, I actually didn't want to go to a strip club. Never got the chance, but you know, as a young adult, I wanted to go to a strip club, but never got the chance. And now, as an older dude, I kind of don't really want to go now.
They're overrated.
Yeah, that's.
Unless it's one that has a buffet.
Why the hell would a buffet matter?
Because some of them have really good buffets.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like which?
Admiral has a breakfast buffet, and it's fantastic.
Okay, now I kind of want to go just for the breakfast buffet. Probably not worth it, but still. Vibing again?
Vibing again. Got them slow jams going.
Holy crap, we made it to Chicago Ridge. Nowadays, you can't drive in the mall at night no more.
You're not supposed to drive in malls at night, man.
Yeah, but
They're closed.
I remember I went with my girlfriend that was teaching her how to drive at this exact mall. My ex, obviously. This was back in high school, but yeah.
Long time ago.
Yep.
Long time ago.
Can you stop reminding me how old I am, please?
At least for you, it's only a little over 10 years. I'm coming up on 20.
That's right, you older. Ha! No, I'm kidding. Oh, I miss going to the movies so bad. I really fucking want to go, man. You have no idea. Actually, no, you got with me to the movies. You know. You might not miss it as much as I do, but you know what I mean.
I like going to the movies too. It's fun. Like, I want to go see Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, that's coming out. Wait, is that actually coming
out? It came out on Thursday.
Oh fuck! But did they have an event thing or what? Or is it like in theaters for a limited run type?
Limited run. I think it's just this weekend.
Well, damn it! I'd like to go, but COVID, and you're not vaccinated yet.
Nope.
If you want to,
but I wouldn't mind wearing my mask the whole time.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind wearing my mask the whole time for a movie. I wear my mask all day at work.
Actually, what's it called? They're starting to give the vaccine not just in the vaccination sites, but like you said, in your neighborhood, they're doing vaccination at Walgreens and stuff.
Yeah.
They started doing it in my neighborhood now too. What's it called?
I got a text message the other day told me I could go to Rush for it too.
Holy crap, even Rush is doing it? I thought they'd be too busy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why I got the text message. I got an email about it too. Oh, I'm still getting those job offers from Loyola also.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why don't you take the job? Like, I know it's desk-ish work, but still.
They're not looking for office. They're looking for doctors.
Wait, I thought you were talking about the job where you were an orderly.
No, that's what I used to do in a hospital, but somehow my resume ended up that they're looking for like doctors and nurses. I'm like, no, I don't have any of these licenses. Sure,
Can you show me one of these emails?
Sure.
Like, this is astounding to me. Like, the most I've ever gotten was a couple of job offers to be in the rondalla because they thought I was my dad.
And yet, the dude who got kicked out of high school is getting offers for jobs in hospitals.
Again, you could be an orderly. You cannot be a doc. You have some unusual amount of knowledge, but you cannot be a doc.
I mean, I could.
You could not.
I know more than some doctors.
Some, not all. I'm pretty sure you could outdo a Harvard graduate only because I've seen Harvard graduates. They're not all there. No offense to Harvard people who actually went to Harvard and studied their ass off, but I met a few of y'all.
They didn't study
You pay for shit, huh?
They didn't study their asses off. They bought their grades.
No, I mean, I've met, yeah, probably, but, I mean, I've met a few of y'all
who have a good friend who went to Yale. Okay, he's a smart man. But, money.
Whatever. You know what, we should, wait, is there a copyright to that song? The intro to MASH?
Probably not. It's been out for a long time.
I kind of want that to be our theme song. Suicide is
I mean, we talk about some depressing shit sometimes. Come on. No.
Why not? It's such a great song.
I'm morbid as fuck sometimes. I mean, when I think that's a bad idea, so it's gotta be a bad idea.
You just shit all over my ideas anyway, so it doesn't matter to you.
No, sometimes you have good ideas.
Like when?
Us starting a podcast.
That was a good idea. That was a good idea. I wish I could stop dreaming big, but I can't. That's hard. What?
I just thought of, you know what we should have done?
What?
Since we're in the car, we'll try it for the next time we do a car one of those. Let's record the drive too.
Wait, what?
Let's shoot video
Yeah.
of the drive next time.
Do you have any idea what it's gonna be like to secure my camera?
Cell phone video is good.
Fine.
Trust me, I don't think anybody's gonna be listening to it gives a fuck that we're driving around in a giant ass circle through the South Suburbs. They're just not gonna pay attention. Not like you can see the street sign.
True.
We do this shit at 9 o'clock at night until 2 in the morning.
Weird. Oh my god, it's 12:44. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Can I go home now?
I mean, I guess we should. Can't kidnap you forever.
Please don't. I gotta sleep. I gotta work tomorrow.
I know I've already said it like 8 or 9 times throughout this whole thing, but this is actually really just relaxing. Just driving around with vibe and hopefully those of you listening to us are enjoying the vibe as well. Back to it. Music slowed down perfectly since we're coming to a close.
Agreed. I mean, we're getting close to the end here. I'd say this was definitely a fun experiment. How about you?
I enjoyed it. I think this was successful. Hopefully we do a lot more of these in the future. This is almost more fun than movie reviews. Although I love watching movies. But I think if you really want to see the personality of the two of us, especially those of you listening, you really want to get to know Shaun and Jorge, this is how you do it. You drive around with us, you vibe out. Because this is us. This is what we do. This is how we hang out together.
Now, if you want to really, really get to know us, learn about the South Side, learn about the history, learn about where we come from. Learn about a racist Native American and a semi-racist, semi-white Mexican. I really wish that some places were a little closer just so we could do a little more stuff. Like, if we could go see new places, like, we couldn't make it to Springfield in a night, you know what I mean? We could maybe make it to Joliet, if anything.
Yeah, we'll have to do one of these during the day one time to expand our travel area.
Agreed. And maybe one of these days I can drive.
Not happening.
I'll take that as a yes. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm driving.
That's a no. That's a hard no.
Yeah, that's a soft yes is what it is.
I'm getting Mr. Rogers vibes now.
I was thinking the same thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this was 0 Point Energy with my friend
Shaun
and myself, Jorge. We love you, people. We kind of hate you bitches too, but we love you. Have a good one.
Love you. Bye bye.